Hi guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Getting Dev Working by Decker Does Rust. In this episode we're going to add a bit more RAM to the virtual machine to start with. Where was I? System, memory, here we go. We'll put 4096, I think that should be 4 gig. And okay. So we're going to boot it up again into Ubuntu. This time with 4 gig of RAM instead of like 1 gig. Hopefully that'll run it a little bit faster. Okay. So once it's booted up, then we'll actually start getting ready to set up the guest editions or whatever. Okay, it's taking a while. I'm going to pause it. Oh, every single time I say I'm going to pause it, the computer hears me and goes, okay, now I'm done. Right, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in terminal session. Getting a lot of lag on this. So let's open up the terminal. Hopefully it'll run a bit faster once the terminal's up. Okay. So first I'm going to do a apt-get. Oh, actually, I'm not root, am I? So sudo apt-get update to update the database. Hopefully that was the password. Yeah. Okay. Just literally updating the apt database just so that we've got all the latest stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a upgrade. So apt-get. Sudo apt-get. That used to be in root. Upgrade. So this might take a while here. It might just. There we go. We've got quite a bit of stuff to do. So I'll just say yes to this and pause, and then once it's finished doing this, I'll unpause. Okay, that took quite a while. We've got it done now. It's set up and installed all this. Basically just upgraded all the bits and pieces, including what looks like the initramfs and stuff like that as well. Yeah, literally we've just upgraded even the actual kernel. Okay, so next what I've got to do is I've got to get stuff like build essentials on there if it's not on there, so I'll just actually start doing that. So I'll do a sudo apt-get install. So we're going to want build essentials. And also a module assistant for preparing modules. That's presuming they're not installed already by default. Oh, sorry, build essential, not build essentials. That fucking spell. Right, build essential already set the latest one, so it just needs to do that other one. Okay, that's fine. So Okay. Just the module assistant it needs. That was very quick. Okay, sorted. So now that that's actually that's done, I need to actually prepare the kernel modules. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do sudo module assistant prepare to prepare them for what's this and that. So that's about it really. It's just make sure that the kernel heads are available. It's created a symlink and done. So now that that's done, I can actually start off the whole process. So if I go device, insert guest edition CD. That should auto mount it and everything anyway. Then what I need to do is pop in there and kind of get it to run. So I need to go sudo sh in media cd-rom and vbox Linux. That was it, additions .run, I believe. Hopefully I've got that correct. Can't open blah blah blah. Okay, so if I do cd / media, just to take a cd / media instead of dot media. Okay. Haha, that's why it's in a completely different place. That's why. Okay. Sudo sh dot / vbox Linux. Edition.run. vbox Linux editions.run. There we go. Okay. By the way, I was just kind of following the VirtualBox readmes for this, and it kind of pointed me to a completely wrong place. So it's one of those. Okay. So that's actually doing so. Since it's kind of doing the whole building and everything, I'm going to actually pause while it does this, and I'll be back once it's actually got sorted. See you in a second. Okay, it's now telling me to restart the guest, which is the actual Ubuntu system, to make sure that the guest editions are all in. So what I'll do is I'll exit the terminal and literally restart Ubuntu and see how that goes. So shut down and restart. It should have the guest editions in, which means the graphics will be in and so on and so forth, but we'll see in a moment. This is where the fun begins if it's decided it doesn't want to work, you know what I mean? All looks good so far. Doing fairly normal things. Still booting. Setting up network stuff in the background. And hopefully seems to be doing a lot of read and write to the hard drive, so hopefully it's kind of configuring and doing its thing. Theoretically, you should have a bigger screen by rights. So I'm a bit. Don't know. Let's see how fast it actually works, because it should be working faster by rights if it's got the editions set. Okay, that seems to be a little bit faster. Don't know. let's do a change desktop background. Have we got anything to do with the other stuff? Let's have a look. Background behavior, icons, theme. Let's see what happens when I just make this bigger, whether it stretches or not. Okay, yeah, it must have done something, because usually when you do that it doesn't stretch. It just literally stays the same size and just is like this little square in the thing, so that's pretty cool. Still not the fastest of systems, but look at it, it's not great, but okay. Let's go to all settings. Do we have screen displays there? Why don't I have anything to do with the... Well, let's just click screen display and see what that does. vbox blah blah blah, resolution, rotation, normal, launcher placement, sticky edge on, menu title bars. Let's take it down a little bit. Keep this configuration. Let's close that. That seems okay. Not as fast as I'd like it to be honest, but it seems okay. I think I'm going to bump up the font if it allows me to. See it? That one? No. Control plus. I'm sure it was Control plus. Control mouse wheel. Control plus plus. No. Okay, I think I'm going to have to actually just literally zoom in. It was Control plus plus. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to zoom in like a couple of times just so we've got a nice big thing on there. So we've got the guest editions in according to that, hopefully. Seems okay. Right, so we've got a few things that we need to do, but I'm not going to do them on this episode. We've got the guest editions in, so I'll finish it there. In the next episode, I'm going to